Hello and welcome back to episode 2 of F1 2019 Career Mode. So we left off episode 1 with what team should we choose? Got quite a few choices here. Didn't really want to go for one of the top 3. Renault, that's been done. So's Alfa Romeo. I was thinking Williams, but there other people doing Williams. Considered McLaren. But they want team expectations, fight for the win. So it's a bit hefty. I was thinking maybe Force India because they're on a bit of the back foot. But they want to push for podiums. So I was thinking fairly high. Haas was definitely an option, especially with the recent controversy with Rich Energy. Be interesting how that gets along. But I was thinking maybe let's go a bit further down the grid, and let's go for TORO Rosso, so the junior team of Aston Martin. Want to control the midfield. How hard can it be? We're going to have Honda power. See if we can beat Red Bull to the first Honda win in this 29 season. So let's have a look. Expect us to qualify 16th. Expected race position 16th. Will be a second driver. Seems all right. Let's see what Haas was qualified 10th and finished 10th. So definitely a lot harder in there. So what about Force India 12th? So yeah, let's go for it. Toro Rosso. Accept the contract. Here we go.
Excellent choice. From my conversations with them, they're going to be very excited.
Excellent
to
choice.
This
You
with
still don't look happy.
I'll let them know our intentions immediately. I'll have to clean up some final details with them, but that's what you pay me for. Other than that,
I pay her?
Congratulations. You've earned it.
That's news to me. Already earned enough as an F2 driver to pay a manager. Agent. Same thing. Right, so first race, we'll have a look what settings we've got. And I'm probably going to leave you guys here while I do the practices, because they're not that interesting to watch. And then I'll probably catch up with you back in qualifying.
Oh, hey,
oh,
you're here.
and the motorhome. Be interested to see who my teammate
Sorry,
is.
I'm just on my way out, but your workstation's at the back over there.
Okay.
It should be all set up on the network, but let the guys know if it isn't. From there, you can access all the data you need to help
The
us
Australian.
the car. Get yourself settled, and then head out to practice when you're ready.
Okay.
I'll catch up with you later, okay?
Cool. Right, so
Welcome to your
looks
new
like
team.
Albon on the other side
Toro
of the desk for
Rosso
us.
are famed for nurturing promising talent and kickstarting the careers of exciting drivers, from Vettel to Sainz to Ricciardo. But they're much more than that. This is a strong team that expects regular points finishes.
Well, that's what we're here for. Right, so let's have a quick look at the interface. So, oh no, wrong button. Messages. France Toast. Yeah, Alexander Albon will be our teammate. Tutorials available. Yeah. Contact Emma. So yeah, aiming for 16th or above. Goals update. It's scheme to try and work hard to complete it. But it says there, qualify 11th or better. I suppose that's for some extra points. Season preview. What, weekend preview? Yeah. Weather forecast. Clear weather. So that's good. Let's have a look. Contract. Everything looks about fine so far. Let's have a look. Rivals.
Winning rivalries is a great way to
So
earn respect
be
from the team and
Albon
around
for
the
now.
which will help make it easier to
There's me.
negotiate favourable contracts.
It's nothing like me.
Your first rival is always your teammate. But you can
Driver's
choose who to
details. So
declare
there's a
as your
my
second.
driver
The harder
details.
the rival from the eligible
Right,
selection,
let's see.
the more respect you stand
View
to
on
gain, or
D3.
lose, depending on the
So
result.
let's see where we're third from bottom as a team. So this is the powertrain. So we're in the bottom end for powertrain development. That's not great. Reliability. I take it we can't see other people's reliability. That makes sense. Chassis, where are we about? So a little bit higher on the chassis. So not too bad on chassis. Aerodynamics, and a little bit higher up on there. So 1,200 points. So let's spend some points. So efficiency, meaning 10% fewer resource points. Okay, so that's make it, and that's okay. So let's see if we can do some spark plugs. Yeah. So let's select that. View description unavailable. So wrong button. So do we have to do this one first? Yeah, develop that. So enhance ignition systems. Let's get that done. So that's now in development. I think while we're here, we've still got a few more points. So we won't do reliability yet. Aerodynamics with 4 from bottom, chassis 4 from bottom. Let's spend some money on cable assembly. Yeah, sod it. 500 points on that. Insufficient resource points. Cool. Is there anything we could spend our last couple of points on? Doesn't look like it. Let's check. No. Anything over this side? No. Okay, cool. So that side's done. So we're doing powertrain and chassis at the moment. Progress history. So where are we? Toro Rosso, 3rd from bottom. So just above Alfa Romeo. Go across, and looks like everything's brand new. So that's cool. Okay, so I'll see you here, and I'll catch you when we get into qualifying. So you join us back here, and you can see I'm wearing something slightly a little bit different, as this is another day. So I haven't bored you with the practice sessions, but you can see we didn't do too bad. Fuel management was too hard. ERS one was actually quite difficult. Qualifying pace, it says a pass, but I didn't get any points for that. That I found a little bit tricky as well. Race strategy. So we've done all the team's objectives in the first 3 practice sessions. So let's hit to qualifying and see how we're doing. I think this one I did my qualifying testing, so I ended up 5th. Outpacing my teammate, but he was on a slower tyre and not doing the same kind of program as me. So let's get to qualifying. There you go, there's the F1 info card. Let's get to it. Looking a little cloudy.
We're just about ready to kick off today's qualifying here in Melbourne.
Yeah, we're all ready for this, so if we can put out a time like we did in the final part of practice, we should be good.
This is the kind of track that eats rear tyres for breakfast.
Does it now?
So I'm told by
right, let's get to it then. Right, session info. So we're looking at fairly dry, so we're not got to worry about that. Got 17 minutes. We've got 3 parts of qualifying. So what we'll probably do is fast forward a little bit of the qualifying. Let's see what kind of times people are doing. So don't want to go out when it's green. Not really. Want to wait for a little bit so people will lay down a little bit of rubber. What we'll probably do is stop around 10 minutes. There you go. The track's clear. So let's go for it. Go to track. Yeah. Flying lap. Right. Right, we're already ready and maxed out on the old battery. Easy does it on the exit there. DRS wide open. Right, just need a half decent time. Bit wide there. Had a little wobble. Oh, again a little bit of a wobble. Use all the curb on the exit there. We're catching somebody. I've seen the AI jump out of the way when I was on a hot lap in practice, so let's hope we do start catching him. He'll jump out the way in qualifying as well. Oof, almost glanced into the wall there. Good bits there in the Williams. Ooh. What a spooky place to back out of it there, Robert. To the line. Let's see what kind of time this gives us. Right, we're up to 14th, is that?
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Ran out of battery on that last bit. So where are we? So I'm ahead of my teammate at this point. I can't remember what the cutoff is. Do we go again?
We're expecting rain in around 10 to 15 minutes.
Right, so expecting rain. So I'm gonna sit this one out. Let's go for it. Let's see. Quite a few cars on track. And where did we end up? Oh, we managed to out-qualify Albon, but we didn't get through. So 16th. And out-qualifying, but we out-qualified Albon. So that's good. Just beat by Devon there. And where's our old Webber, Lucas Webber? Wow, he's all the way up there. Okay. Well, out in qualifying 1, but we beat our teammate. So decent, decent. Let's skip to the race then. So leading the rivalry against our teammate, which is always good to see. Getting some decent resource points. Moving our way up.
All right, I think we can call that a successful qualifying.
Yeah.
We should be in with a good chance in the race.
I'm happy with that. Just be careful of turn 1, really. So what is so expected race position 16th? Okay, well, I think R&D tree, we've got 850. We'll save that up until after the race. So let's go to this race. So looking a little bit brighter. I know rain was forecast for the end of qualifying.
But it's the same Albert Park that we've come to know and love for more than
First
2
race of the
decades
season.
now.
Let's see how this
Plays
goes then.
host to round 1 of a 21 race championship that takes us from here in Australia across the globe and the eventual season finale
Clear.
at the
Not,
Yas Island
doesn't
circuit
look like
in
it's
Abu
going to
Dhabi.
rain at this point.
So here we are at Albert Park Circuit, 3.3 miles of public roads, closed for the weekend of course, make for a bumpy surface.
Lots of
with little
DRS
undulation.
zones around here.
There are 16
Definitely.
corners around the lake with the best passing
Feels like you're always
opportunities
hunting for the
coming up
DRS,
turn
but
1 and turn 3.
I am on this steering wheel, so not quite finding the right place
We
for it
have
yet.
plenty of changes to the sport this year with tweaks to the regulations.
Anyways, let's
A
skip this because
fresh-looking
you've probably
spread
seen
of
this
tyre
everywhere else.
compounds. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session.
Yeah, so let's have a look at the grid, see how it's going. So
He's
Vettel
starts in
on pole.
position, and it's Lewis Hamilton
Nice.
alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid,
So
we have
Ferrari and
Bottas,
Mercedes
Leclerc,
lock up the front 2
Pierre
rows.
Gasly, and Verstappen,
Pierre Gasly out
Ricciardo,
qualifying Max
Perez,
Verstappen.
Butler, and Roman Grosjean, Stroll, Weber, Kevin Magnussen, and Hulkenberg.
Hulkenberg up to
Norris,
14th, so
scientist,
down on.
Alexander Albon and Kimi Raikkonen. Russell
Wow,
and
let's
Robert
go through this
Kubica
quickly.
takes the last spot
And
on
last
the
two
grid.
for
Now
the
it's
last
almost
2
time for
Williams.
lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Right, let's get to it.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Try not to. Right, wrong side of the grid, really. Right, so 15 laps, 1 stop for the medium tyre. 15.5 laps fuel. Yeah, let's give it a shot. What's the worst that could happen? Start the race. Right, so clutch in. A little bit of wheel spin there. Up to Rich. Somebody on our inside. That's Hulkenberg. Right in front of us now. Down the inside. People bump into the side of my car all over the shop. Right, Force India's slow. Right, trying around the outside. Still Rich.
Strong
Whoa.
start. Well done.
Right. Gonna have to drop the battery down a little bit. Or cane through the battery at that rate. Dan. Rex. Come on, we can do this. Good start, good first lap, what we're up to, P12, so not quite in the points yet. Be nice to have a virtual mirror here. Codemasters, please. Just because I can see the arrow, but I've got no idea how close they are. Look how far out the mirrors are. Basically useless as mirrors. They are what they are in real Formula 1. That just an aerodynamic aid. Right. Don't quite know if we're catching on. Magnussen, I believe, was just ahead. Don't know how good this Toro Rosso is going to be with a Honda engine in a straight line. We've got Stroll who's behind. So, oh my life! He's hit us! He's hit us! So I'm just tracing my normal line. Oh my life! Right, yeah, we're flashback in that. That's bang out of order from Stroll. What was he thinking? Go around the outside there. Right, we're going to stay this way. Charles Leclerc is out. There he is on the side of the road. Poor first race for him with Ferrari. Be nice to get past one of these guys before the pit stop. Oh, they're really fighting, they are. Oh, and Stroll's got us. I backed the wrong horse there. Oh, go on, Stroll. You take Butler and I'll go. Come on. Oh, we're down the inside of Stroll. No, 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 no. Big mistake there. We'll carry it on though.
To speed now. Let's get some heat into those tires.
Don't know. I think I was pretty shocking on that speed limit, pit lane speed limiter. Wasn't quite sure where it was.
Go now.
Could definitely do with practicing my pit stops.
Peter is coming in for his stop.
Come on, Russell, out the way. Is that my teammate? Oh, blooming hell, look, we've lost out to our teammate. It's that incident and a poor pit stop. Let's go get him. Right, he's going defensive. What? Hey, 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 coming across. And again. I am here, you know. Ah.
It seems they fixed whatever the problem was. They're coming back up to speed.
Ah, fantastic. So, Pierre Gasly out of the race. Can now start using DRS again. Close in a little bit more on Albon here.
Yellow flag.
Probably for Pierre Gasly's car, yeah. Right, elevated us up to P13. Start saving some fuel in a minute. Otherwise we aren't going to make it to the end of the race. There we go. We're on him. We're on him. He's going to go defensive. He's got to leave me enough room down the outside. Thank you. Right. Just use a bit of high there just to stave off the counter attack. Although we're going too deep into turn one. Gonna have to stay defensive. You're not going around the outside there, my friend. Next person is Butler, who's actually sitting on a World Championship point. Right, on lean mix, high ERS. Hoping the battery will counteract what we're losing from the petrol engine. There we go, back to flat.
The battery is low on energy. Reduce ERS deployment.
Wow, big mistake there. Was going to drop it back down, but we need all the battery we've got right now. Just holding off my teammate there. I think if we didn't make that mistake in the pit stop, not knowing when pit stop line is, go too deep into there again. We could have had Devon Butler in 10th place for sure. I'll take that. 11th pace. 11th pace on the first race. I'm happy with that.
Race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
13th. Did I get a penalty and not know about it? What happened there? So Mercedes have won. I'm intrigued to find out what's happening.
So after a magnificent race, we can
Hamilton takes podium, Bottas and Vettel on there.
Again, it's the Silver Arrows who take top spot.
So let's see what happened. Did I get a penalty and not realise? Yeah, I got a penalty. Can't remember what that was for. That's dropped us down to 13th. Fantastic.
Who was your driver of the day, Ant?
Well, it's got to be Kevin Magnussen.
Never mind.
He displayed exceptional skill out on the track.
Great work out there today. Let's have your thoughts.
Okay, so what we got here?
You gained a lot of positions
Yeah.
during the race, didn't you?
Yeah, it's light and nimble. Chassis development, happy with that. Okay.
You really looked in control of your car out there. Your team must be thrilled.
The team, yeah. Yeah.
It wasn't the cleanest race today, was it?
Yeah, not sure. It's first race out there.
Great. Well, that's everything.
Okay, moody cameraman still. Let's see how we got on then. So, no podium pit finish, penalty free. No, got fastest lap. So drew with my teammate that time round. Should hopefully get some decent points. Yeah, it's another 300 odd points, so we've got over 1,000 points to spend. And lost a little bit of reputation with my team. Fantastic, and that was because of the interview mainly.
Great work. That's exactly the kind of result I'm looking for.
Fantastic.
Keep it up.
Thank you. Let's have a quick look at our messages.
You're not the only driver to be hounded by the press. Emails, like the one I've just sent you, will give you an insight on how your former Formula 2 rivals are handling the press.
Okay.
Be sure to check your emails regularly, as I'll be sure to send you any of the more...
Oh, who cares what
say,
he's saying,
interesting
Butler.
press transcripts that come my way. Looks like one of your rivals has also been invited to a historical event. This could be a good opportunity to play up your rivalry for the
Right.
press and expand your reputation.
should we attend this one? Right, I was going to leave it there, but let's attend this challenge one. Let's see what this is about then. Right.
Hello again, and thank you for joining us today
Nice
for one of the
dull
few
and dingy
events this year
Silverstone.
that won't have a critical impact on the World Championship. So maybe we can all relax.
So what's all this about then? So from rolling start, race around the track and cover the target distance before time runs out. Additional time for each limit. Okay. Beat Albon's score of basically 9k. 2008 McLaren. Let's see what this is like. It's the first time I've driven this car. Oh, blooming out. First time I've been to New Silverstone in a while. That would have been flat. Definitely. Whoa. Wow. So you definitely feel that these cars don't have nowhere near as much torque as the current generation cars. Way. But still spin out. See, I should have been in second gear there. Right, down the Wellington straight. That corner just never seems to end at times. I'm sure in 2008 these cars used to have traction control. I suppose this is not on the car. Little lift there. Maybe would have been flat if we committed all the way to it. This track feels quite flat. The version of Silverstone here. No halo. That's pretty nice. End of the hanger straight. Back on the power. Wow. Got flicked out there. Flat through these first couple of corners. See, went down to first there by accident. As the speed rises, the downforce definitely comes on. Right. Looks like we've done our target. See if we can get any further. Ah, not quite. But that was interesting. Something different to do. High revving V8s they would have been back then. Oh, so I did the thing, but I didn't beat Albon. He did a little bit further. Ah, never mind. It was a learning curve.
Practice sessions are vital for the continuing development of the car.
Okay.
But if you need to, you can choose to simulate the session instead. It won't be as effective as having you behind the wheel directly, but it's better than missing the session entirely.
So, failed on the engine power upgrade, but the weight reduction was successful. Looks like it's going to be clear weather for Bahrain. But what we'll do, we will leave it there for today. And hopefully we'll be back for episode 3 where we'll take on Bahrain. And see how we got. If you liked it, like it. If you didn't like it, dislike it. But let me know in the comments why, and I'll try and make it better. So until the next time, have a good one. Bye.